Some stories sound so strange. They feel like creepypasta. A town where people danced until they collapsed. A flood that wasn't water, but syrup. And a war that an army somehow lost. To birds. These stories sound impossible, but every one of them actually happened. Tonight, I'm sharing 3 true events from history that sound completely fake. And the strangest part, they're all real. The town that started dancing and couldn't stop. In the summer of 1518, something strange happened in the city of Strasbourg. A woman walked into the street and began dancing, not celebrating, not performing, just dancing. She didn't stop for hours. Then a day passed, then several days. Soon, others began dancing too. One by one, people joined until dozens of residents were dancing uncontrollably in the streets. Some danced for days without sleep. Doctors at the time believed the cure was more dancing, so the city built stages and hired musicians. Within weeks, hundreds of people were dancing non-stop, collapsing from exhaustion. Historians still debate what caused the mysterious event, now known as the Dancing Plague of 1518. No one truly knows why it happened, and it has never happened again. Next is the flood that was made of molasses. In 1919, a massive storage tank in Boston suddenly burst open. But it wasn't holding water. It was holding molasses. Millions of gallons of thick syrup rushed through the streets like a dark tidal wave. Buildings were knocked over. Horses, wagons, and people were swept away in the sticky flood. The wave moved faster than anyone expected. Witnesses said it sounded like a deep rumble, followed by an impossible wall of syrup. The disaster became known as the Great Molasses Flood. To this day, locals claim that on hot summer days, the area still faintly smells like molasses. The final story, the war humans lost to birds. In 1932, Australia faced an unusual problem. Thousands of large birds called emus were destroying crops across farmland. So the government sent soldiers with machine guns. What followed was one of the strangest military operations in history. The birds moved too fast. They scattered in groups. They avoided ambushes. The soldiers fired thousands of rounds, and the emus just kept running. Eventually, the military withdrew. The event is now remembered as the Emu War. Officially, the birds won. History is full of strange moments that feel almost supernatural. Sometimes the truth is stranger than any horror story we could invent. Which of these stories surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoy eerie storytelling, unsettling history, and stories whispered from the darker corners of the past, subscribe to Velvet Nightshade Tales, because the next story might sound impossible too. Good night.